It's officially winter in the studio. The last job of the year is done, and we're on shutdown mode. Now, no one shares this period of photography work online because it's not particularly sexy, but it is particularly important. There's a lot of things we need to do between now and next year. Everything in this studio is chaos. It's either in the wrong place, it's broken, or it's lost. These shouldn't be here. This should not be looking like this. And I don't understand why this drawer of things even exists. The office is bedlam. The hard drives are full. Everything is at capacity. I'm missing tools and I don't understand where they could possibly have gone. They're in here somewhere, but they're not where they should be. And this is what happens after a year's work. I have countless crew members in here. People pick things up and put things. I don't know why I'm blaming the crew members. It's me. I'm the problem. I'm messy. And I know full well that that drawer is my doing. This is the time of year where the invoices need chasing. The expenses need logging. All of those things you've been putting off need doing. Things are finally settling down. The books, they need balancing. We're at the point of the year now where the best case scenario is I'm probably going to be shooting mid to late January. There's something on the cards abroad, may or may not come off. Best case scenario, we pick up a payment in February. We're currently in very late November. So there's a long gap now between anything real happening. Yes, there'll be some little jobs and some urgent things here and there, but in terms of major campaign work, I'm done. I'm finished, I'm putting my feet up, and we're taking the rest of the year off. Now, in order to get through this period, which from what I've said so far may seem like the period of no work, we need some planning because there is a lot that needs doing. Every battery in the studio needs testing. Every memory card and flash drive needs testing. Every camera needs testing, updating, perhaps upgrades, repairs, doing all the camera bodies go off for servicing. Everything needs to be managed because by the time we hit mid-January in 2025, this place needs to be a fully functioning studio. And maybe what's behind these white walls here will be finished as well, and the second studio will be ready to show you all. There's a lot of work that needs doing. But the most important thing during this period of time is the book. The book is key. Now, I say book as if it's a physical thing. Nowadays, my book's on an iPad because we shoot so much moving image, paper doesn't really cut it. But from now until my first ad campaign of 2025, we need to recreate ourselves, reinvent ourselves. We need to change who we are. I look at photography in the same way as music a lot of the time, and I think there's a great similarity which most photographers seem to pass by. I'm about to go into my studio for the next few months and create my new album, my new body of work that I'm going to tour through 2025. My new portfolio will be predominantly created between now and mid-January. And once it's ready, I am going to tour that album across the world for the next 12 months until it's time to reinvent myself again. We're going to look at what my work is, what my body of work is going to be, how we're going to change it. We've already got plans, and all of these plans will be shared on Studio Access, from the budgeting, the rationales, right through to the shooting. It's all going to be on there. I've managed to convince somebody, via money, to come and film the lot for us all. But these next few months are key for all photographers. We need new ideas, new concepts, new techniques. We need to be improving ourselves daily. For the first time this year, there is nobody breathing down my neck for work. I can now go and be the creative that I love to be and then worry about money next year. We can worry about the bookings next year. But for now, it's about the creativity, it's about the craft. And of course, we do these things throughout the year, but it's rare that you'll get, I'm gonna have what, 6, maybe 8 weeks of pure focus on my craft. And this is what I live for. This time of year here, everyone knows, oh, it's the dead part of it. No, this is the bit where you get to be you. This is the bit where your artistic vision gets to shine. The rest of the year, we're paying bills, but now we're creating. And that is what I'm looking forward to over this festive period. That is exactly what I do photography for. And people who say, oh, you know, if you have a job, you don't get to enjoy it. I get to enjoy my job most of the year, but never to the level of self-indulgence that I get right now. This is purely me.